Hey family, on November 20th through December 1st, 2022, we will have the all-inclusive Kenya trip. Now, a lot of times people have said, hey, Phil, when's the next trip we'd like to go? I want to see Africa for myself, but this is the time to go. Everything will be taken care of. All excursions are paid. You can do monthly payments. You know, they'll have safari and a 6-city tour. You will see Charlie Island, which is something that we did not see last time on the tour. This tour will be 12 days instead of 7 days. So make sure to secure your place on the trip by going to www.wbsvs.com, make your deposit, and then you can start making your payments, and we'll see you in Kenya. So we all know that, you know, Queen Elizabeth II, you know, passed away, and, you know, it's nothing that we feel about that, you know, definitely here or anyone else that know the history of the British monarchy and the colonization that they've done throughout the world, and the neo-colonization they're still doing now underneath the Commonwealth, right? Well, there's been many reactions, you know, to the Queen, you know, passing away. Of course, you know, if you follow Black Twitter, that was very funny how Black folks are responding to the Queen. But also, we didn't even know there was an Irish Twitter. So even the Irish was going in on the Queen. That was quite interesting to watch that. But there are some Black people that's in these Commonwealth countries or from these Commonwealth countries that have been very sad at the Queen's passing. Even though the Queen's, you know, monarchy enslaved, colonized, and everything else to a lot of their countries, they still feel this camaraderie with the Queen. And I want you to see some of the reactions of some of our brothers and sisters have toward the Queen passing away. Let's roll that.
My Congolese mom's reaction to the Queen's death.
Oh, Queenie, Queenie, why did you do this to us? Oh, our Queen Elizabeth, our mother, our grandmom, our grand-grandmom. Queen, why? Why, Queen, why you leave us, Queen? Why, oh my God. Queenie, Queenie.
My family's reaction to the Queen's death.
What is going on here?
She made me feel comfortable in this country. She provided everything for me.
He's tired of her antics.
I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'm not working.
Really?
I'm not working.
You're not working. Nobody's
419.
going to make you come to work tomorrow. It's not possible. Your Queen is dead, Mommy. She's dead.
Oh no, please don't say that again.
Mommy, so, Mommy, are you going to work tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I don't feel like it, no.
She died, yeah.
Oh, why, Queen? Oh, Queen. Stand up. Oh, chulo banatanan. Kuna leo tumtuzai bayemite. Oh my goodness. Queen said so kwani mama.
Now, that was sad to watch. Not sad because of the Queen, sad because we got Black folk that's sitting up here crying about a doggone Queen. Crying. The other one said, oh, she did this for us and that for us. That woman didn't do nothing for y'all. She hasn't done anything for y'all. What are you talking about? What is your camaraderie with her? It doesn't make sense. Look, see, this is why we are different. We're completely different in Black America. We ain't about to cry for no colonizer. Hell no, we're going to be excited. Yeah, hell yeah, the colonizer gone. That's how we going to be getting down. We're going to sit up here crying for no colonizer. Why don't we do that? Now, because of some of them, some, not all, because you seen one girl recording, like, you're crying about a queen for, right? But the ones that immigrate over here with these mindsets that I'm so sad for the queen, oh, I'm sad. They'll be the same ones that when they come over here to America, I don't understand y'all with this Black Lives Matter. You don't need reparations. What you need that for? That's the mindset that come along. When you crying for the queen, but then telling us we don't need reparations, you just need to go to work and work hard. I'm not trying to work hard. I'm trying to work smart, not hard. Because everybody that work quote unquote hard, all they do is end up being broke. They broke in, a broken back, don't have much or nothing to show for working hard. No, you work smart. I learned that a long time ago. An older brother put me on to that when I was about 19 years old. About young man, don't ever work hard, work smart. And he was giving an example of what I was doing at the time. He said, see, it's an easier way to do that and a smarter way to do that so you won't get my age and be a certain way. He said, you need to apply that in your life. Always look to work smart, not hard. These people come over here talking about, oh, we work hard. And look at the jobs you're doing too, but you working so hard. And you get mad at us because we don't want to do what you're doing. But this mentality that come over here crying for the queen, that's why we are different. That's why the delineation conversation has been pretty prevalent. It's because we don't think the same way in regards to white supremacy. Black Americans understand white supremacy and what it is. Because the white supremacists in America never made us feel like we had camaraderie with them, we were a part of their family, or anything. The white supremacists would make all these, children, these illegitimate children, and just throw them out there. The biggest baby daddy out there is the white supremacists. Y'all always trying to put that on brothers that's out here that's not doing what they're supposed to do. The biggest baby daddy has been the white supremacists. He created so many children. During slavery, they said when they did the census, they said they had about 500,000 of them toward the end of slavery. All coming from the slave masters violating black women. And some relationships could have been, because we know them in history. Some of them were consensual, but the majority of them was not consensual. And they didn't even pay child support for all those children either. No, they didn't. But we have a different mindset toward the white supremacists. So when you have one group that comes in with this affinity for the queen, and then you have the other group that say, man, the hell with the white supremacists. Yes, that mindset is going to clash. But it's good that the delineation conversation is happening, because let's call it what it is. Actually, Africans and Caribbean people brought the delineation into America. It wasn't us, because we had a Pan-Africanist mindset in America. We felt that, hey, we all black, we all work together. We black. Let's unify together because we black. Pan-Africanism started here in America. Marcus Garvey, you talk about him. That didn't start till he was here in America. Jamaica didn't even want to accept what Marcus Garvey was talking about. So since they brought in their tribalism, that's what started the delineation. Then they get upset when black Americans do that. But we can't be on the same mindset when you have a love for the queen and we don't have a love for the queen or any white supremacists. That's where the clash is at. So it's good that we're saying, okay, we need to know the people that love white supremacy and the people that don't. It's just that simple. Now, of course, my mindset is always going to be, I want to work with all black people globally that want to work with me, no matter where they're from. I'm definitely on that. And that is going to be on a group and individual basis as well. It's not blanketed. It should be blanketed, but it can't be, because we have too many off-code black folks throughout the world too. And I'm not trying to join with anybody that has that, mindset of not wanting to join together and things like that. Because if you don't, just stay away from me. Because I'm not going to fool with you no matter what country you come from, period. But yeah, this was sin and a shame, like the old people say. Sin and a shame to watch them up there crying for a queen. They can care less about them. stole their resources, stole everything from them. She living good while they living horribly in these countries, to the point they got to leave. And it comes from all that theft from the British Empire. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all this crying and carrying on. You ought to feel ashamed of themselves. Join PCTechForum.net is a new site. It's a way we'll be discussing everything related to tech news. They'll be discussing the latest processors, graphic cards, laptops, hard drives, computer cases. They also have a section for pre-built PCs and custom-built PCs, and also a PC straight from the manufacturer. They also be discussing the operating systems and how to troubleshoot them. And said, last but not least, they'll also be discussing the latest games and business. The site is brand new, so people will join for the first time on there. So come and sign up today at PCTechForum.net.